1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm live. Welcome to the stream, boys. Late night for me, early morning, something for you guys. Okay. Dun, dun, dee, dun, dee, dun, dun, dee. Why is there no chat? Okay, it's there. కాల్ వచ్చిందని మ్యూట్ చేసిన, అక్కడే పోయింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ. థ్యాంక్స్. అయ్యో, అది ఆన్ లేదు. ఛా, వాయిస్ అటాక్. Unless it is necessary, we should avoid hard-coded. We should avoid hard-coded approach. Ask questions before making changes, and in the respective use case .md file, update the hashtag implementation section. Add it if it's missing with the implementation. There should be audio now. Thanks. పనిచేయట్లేదు అది. Oh, the microphone audio relay. Player server's IP use, which is this one or this is streaming. Thanks. There is no stream sound because I did not turn on my mixer. 1 second. Done. Too many things. I forgot too many things. Implementation, and what else needs to be done? Follow rules.md while making code changes. And skills, I don't know what is the skills. It is possible for a use case we might need an extra hardware changes. Prompt user to confirm before proceeding. We try to implement a solution without new hardware. Okay. What else we can do? Hardware.md. So in this we need to list of hardware user can use for this app. BLE, Bluetooth, scanning. What else? Android, mobile, which the app runs on, can have almost all access, such as screen, notifications, network, monitoring, and screen usage. Also, a Whoop band currently using an open source Snoop app something. So this is the use case. It needs to use case implementation. But I kind of forgot how to pass in skills. Plugin management. No. So I have to give the entire directory. Project briefing, rules, skills, users, implementation. Okay, we can put it here. Move. Implementation. This should be scenario. A user wakes up, starts seeing on phone unless it is work related, such as email or communication chat app like Teams or WhatsApp, etc. Other than that, remind the user to wake up maybe stretch for a bit or use the phone while brushing so that it can be fun as well as productive. That's the basic idea. Cool. Hey, whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. Respect. Just wanted to see if that's working or not for code changes. I think that should be inside rules, so we do not need it. Start working on what is it? Time waste, or maybe we can like do wake up MD. Okay, wake up MD and follow rules dot MD. What else? I'll just provide like entire AI directory and we'll see. Do you have the rules where it needs to test using WSL? Yeah, current build test. Or we can just for code changes, test the app which will be connected via ADB in terminal. Test the implemented feature. So, and then we also need to do use case implementation MD. I think that should be fine. Okay. Welcome. I don't know. I'm using profile, simple profile, mobile, and this is the mobile. This is the backup. We don't need backup monitor. Before I make any these behavior changes, how should the app determine that you woke up? That's a valid question. Maybe I need to bring this to here so that you guys can also see what's happening. How should the app determine that you woke up? First, phone unlock used during a configurable morning window or a manual configured wake time. I think the idea would be a configurable morning window as well as first unlock after 6 a.m. because it's possible that I go to sleep late at night, maybe 3 a.m. or 4 p.m. and eventually wake up at between like 7 a.m. to 10. In that window, if that's the first unlock, see what I'm doing and based on that, take the decision. Which app should be exempt by default? I would suggest email or phone. Yeah. What intervention should occur for non-exempt use? Notification only, spoken reminder, or a dismissible overlay with such as like stretch first, brush while using, or skip today. I'll implement this entirely on Android using the existing phone's capability. No hardware or etc. is needed. I think the best approach would be imagine a user sleeps. It's very rare for me to sleep at 6 a.m. So I'll consider that after 6 a.m. based on the timings I need to determine that again. So imagine I woke up at 8 a.m. Most of the times I'll be up by 7 to 10. If I'm between that, that's when it needs to understand that I am up. My expectation was after 7 a.m. normally the user needs to be able to adjust this. Yeah, we might need to also write this in the implementation changes. User should be able to edit or modify the feature behavior without making code changes. That's for the future use case. After 7 a.m., normally the user needs to be able to adjust this. Okay, 7 a.m. till 11 a.m. That's the window, and we can determine based on the unlock or the app usage. I think we have the Android app will have the access of the screen time. So during this window, check the screen time. I think I can just speak. During this window, check the screen time and see what apps are currently running, and based on that, use AI and determine if it's needed in that particular time or not. Allow the work apps, allow communication apps, make a list, and obviously users should obviously able to edit this list. So this needs to be dynamic, not a hard coded inside the code, but should be allowed for changes without code changes. Uh, hmm. What else do we need? So I'm the user. I woke up. Yeah, considering the which act that should be done. Okay. Answering the third question, what intervention should occur after? The intervention should be an audible way. Obviously, there is a toggle inside the existing app. If that's turned on, then the app needs to like yell at the user that maybe it's better time to stretch. The entire idea of this app is to remind user to be productive, and of course at all times we need the notification that hey, you might need to do something else instead of using your phone. And what else? How about show an overlay but let them close it and have a motivation thing or a to-do list if the user has any plans for that day during that times, let him do that. But it's better to have stretching as a hard coded thing because that's everyone should do it. And what else? Make sure if the to check again on the user between this time window if is still like using those apps, until user responds that don't annoy him using the peak approach in the app. Until then, like keep doing it, but with a generous window, not like every 1 minute. Every 1 minute. I don't fully understand how to implement this feature set, but got it. I'll implement a configurable morning coach policy. Default 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Editable allowed app list. Usage access detection and AI classification only as an optional enrichment. Persistent notification plus optional speech and dismissible overlay. A plan aware suggestion and a generous persistent cooldown. Skip today response. Stretching will be a bit inbuilt fallback suggestions, not the trigger logic. Seems fine. This might take a lot of time, so in the meantime, we can just check out what's happening. 100K. Oh, it's a lifetime. Dude, you're making 100K a year. Oh, probably payroll. Opus 5 just refuses to do work. Just find the Iranian currency. Might be super rich with perfect, perfect. Can someone pause for a moment and marvel at the time we live in? I wanted an SQL editor in the GitHub Copilot app, but that doesn't exist. So I just asked Opus for it and got one with IntelliSense. It's just I can't even believe it sometimes. Hmm. Why so? Oh, he's retiring, so probably due to age. He repackaged 24 YouTube videos and they all got boost in views. Repackaging. Find a video of yours still getting impressions, meaning YouTube is still pushing it, and replace the thumbnail, title, or riskier, both. Do it individually is better to see what makes changes. Oh, this is how he's doing it. Nice. I love the ones on whom we are doing a Go 1.22. So because he's no longer doing it, now we are continuing it. Anton is still one of the providing the live code executions with Code API. Me canceling my 47th domain name for my next $1 billion startup. What do you mean this isn't a good UX? Show me your arm. According to my test, Opus 5 is similar level of GPT 5.6 soul. Helium Mobile, it's always what's the song of the summer and he never, how do I save money on my phone bill? Science is switching to $15 per month. Good, I 10 GB data plus unlimited calls. I have a $2.5 per month plan. Hmm. Blur text morph animation and expo powered by Skia. Yes, it works on Android too. Keycron made a trackball that sits beyond below your keyboard, so you never have to reach for a mouse. 6 programmable buttons, rotatory handle. Where would you have it? Oh, with your thumbs? I'm already hurting my thumb by just scrolling Instagram. I think with this much of a scroll, it would even hurt more. Goldman Sachs expects no rate hikes this year. Hmm. How how would it even do that? To check whether an email exists. Zero bounce. Nice. Always wanted this in Rust. How's the accuracy versus SMTP, VR, FY, and MX lookups? Hmm. Oh, TypeScript 7 compiled the 2.3 line code base in under 5 seconds. See, explain how the new. Is it a new video or old video? Yeah, it's July 2026. Oh, I think I already watched it. It's an old video. OpenCamp is still doing it? Fine, do it. How happy new month, folks. Wish you all the best. Same commitment, building and learning shortly. Shipping. They hate him because he told the truth. Notice the prompts you repeat on with an agent says those into these into skills, so you stop retrying the same guidance. That's what perfectly what I was trying to do using my skills.md. Hmm, there's a lot of AI. Monitors for job seek. This is interesting. How does it work? It's written in Python. That's fine. An open source job aggregator that monitors 4,400 companies' career pages directly. Roles land here within hours of the company posting them. Once in a canonical form with no third-party reports. How does it work? What do you get on JC jobseek.co? Explore filters, track company, pip install, add a company, pip install. Okay, run your own. Looks like this is something like a cloud project where you have to pay a price. Yep, yep, you have to pay a price, but that does not work. Or is it like completely free and they just have that button for trigger rage bait? Oh no, there is one. Full search, one watch list, and built-in application tracker to manage portfolios. How does this work? Oh, is it like a web scraping things? Monitor scrapper, Redis queue. Okay, yeah, it's basically scrapping all the websites. Built in Switzerland. Job seek. But how does it scrap? You know what? Let's try to run this and see how it works. Pick an issue and then hand your agent to this prompt. WS issue number and add a company. No issues. Run your own clone. Point at your Redis type. Say what is type sense? Never heard of this. Open source alternative to Algulia plus Pinecone. I don't know either of them. TypeSense is a fast open source search engine used to build instant, typo tolerant search and AI powered semantic search experiences for apps and websites. It serves as a developer friendly alternative to Elasticsearch and Algolia. Kind of aware about Elasticsearch. But like how does it search? Hmm. Architecture overview agents, what's in the repo? License. When was this updated? Last week, last week. Probably once a week they are going to push some changes. MIT license permission is hereby granted free of change to any person obtaining a copy of the software and associated documentation files. The deal in the software without restriction, including without limiting the rights to use, copy, modify, merge, publish. Okay. The above copyright notice and the permissions notice shall be included in all copies and submission from the software is provided as is without warranty or any kind as expected. Hey, what's the oh it's done. Wait, I don't know how can I test it, but plans, daily routine. Yeah, I need to implement this one. Okay, it kind of did. Use case next. Can now that's loud. Thanks for another like. Whoever liked my string. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey Manish. Yeah, new thumbnail looks cool, right? I so this is what I did. I don't want to take a picture of myself, try to edit the photo in myself. I was like, okay, a very bright background, some eye-catchy thing, and what I'm going to do. So three instead of five. Previously there are five segments. My face needs to be there. and like my room, then blur it, then lighting, then like, okay, text, what should I add in the text? It's a 5 minutes thumbnail. What I have to do? Okay, pick some animal, what I'm trying to do, and just one font to keep it consistent. I'm not going to change my font anytime soon. That's the only thing I'm doing now. All the old thumbnails will be gone. But the problem is like there is not going to be a unique factor other than a white background, something on the right side to catch eyes, and the Noot. It's called like Noot font. That's what it is. Noot. I liked I liked it. This was the first thumbnail I did. Honestly, it looks good. This is the second one. I realized that yellow attracts eyes more than like a black text. And also, I went into my channel on phone. You know what? Opened my YouTube and I saw I was able to my eyes was sometimes directly on yellow things. I'll show it to you. I just did something like this. So my eyes show my face. Always keep weird animals exactly. I don't know. It's still blurry. Focus, please. It was able to focus but could not. Okay. Anyways, when I look at my thumbnail, my eyes are directly going towards the animal as well as the red text. And for the gaming, I think I did not get the exactly what I wanted. I okay, it's gone now. The cat one, which is in the channel. Back to gaming. Content, live stream. So the cat image, this one. I wanted to search for a like a animal which is trying to play a game, but I just could not get what exactly I wanted. Yeah, it's cool. The idea is cool. I like it. But for some reason, if you're on a big screen, obviously you can see there is a cat, there's a keyboard, there's a fan. But while you're using your phone, the cat kind of blended into the background with this shadow, and it's not really popping out. I'm using this remove bg and etc tools to like create something like that. I try to give the same image to ChatGPT and create me no background version. It did not do it as expected, so I had to ignore it. Anyways, this is what I'm doing now. It kind of worked, but let me fix one more thing. So currently, in the app, there is a big circle for speaking, and it kind of auto cuts in the middle of the sentence. I want the user to like speak as long as needed or possible without interruptions. And there could be two ways. Either there is an absolute silence for a long period of time. That's when the app needs to like stop recording and then process the audio, or let the user stops like press the same button again to stop the audio. So we need to have a clear indication when the audio is being recorded. That needs to be turned to green, something like that. And when the recording stops, it needs to turn to the default color again, or maybe show it as red while it's recording. I don't know, you take the decision. See, we're doing vibe honey, bro. It looks nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Because of that, I don't have to. Sometimes what's happened is, Manish, I try to stream, I sit in front of a machine and I feel like, okay, I do not have a thumbnail right now. So I sit, try to edit. I feel bad about myself. Why? Because even though I have the idea of, okay, this is my thumbnail should look like, try using AI Gemini to create a photo and they either mess up my face. It's not like I have a good face, it's just they make it goofy and even more ugly, stereotypical faces. Kind of sad. And for some reason, I tell it to not change my face, just crop it and use it. It still tries to generate the different face. Obviously, it's AI, it's using like pixel algorithms. But so that's why, okay, no face. What can I do without using AI? I can use AI to remove the background, but what background should I use? What are the brightest colors? Yellow, obviously yellow background would not look that good. So no logic, just put a white background and two segments in front of the thumbnail. Either a face, could be my face. Yeah, the AI ones definitely looks bad, but the AI does have a really good ideas, bro. So look at this. For the I uploaded a video. I'm sure unsure if you have checked that out. This is the video. Uh, it's in Telugu, by the way. So this thumbnail was created by AI. I tried so much that hey, what are you doing? Just create a good thumbnail. But later, after uploading the video, I used different AI algorithms. I think it was Gemini who was able to generate this. It needs to wait for a minute. What do you mean? Yeah. This is a good looking thumbnail. This is like a traditional YouTube Telugu videos thumbnails. But look at my face. If I look like it, that's fine, but I don't think I look like that. But if it is, then there is nothing I can do. My mom kind of looks like same, except her eyes and nose are a bit different. But again, it got my T-shirt perfectly fine. It's exactly how it should be. But it even got the mole which I have on my right side. That's perfect too. But why would it have a different face? My beard. I mean, maybe that's how it looks. I mean, no complaints on the beard. Is the face is definitely different. So I think they wantedly programmed the face generations in such a way that it would not mimic a user. Not in a like 100%. Maybe they are doing like they wanted the AI to do a slight difference, but there is no way it can get the buttons. This was the exact button and the color because I compared it with what I have. It was able to do all those things, but for some reason it was not able to do like the face region. But this thumbnail looks fine apart from the faces. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. It also has Traders Joe. Oh, Traders Joe and Whole Foods because my mom actually said those words, so maybe that's the reason. But how would it know? I did not give any. Oh, I gave it my transcribe. I was even lazy to ask, like, okay, this is what we are doing in the video. I just shoot it over the entire audio file and said, okay, create me a thumbnail. Look how how good it is. I did not really generate any kind of a prompt, but it was able to generate me this. I like every aspect of the thumbnail, unless if you're nitpicking, oh, it's Cheetos, where would be Cheetos? But again, if you're looking, laziness gives you more ideas. The more lazy you are, I mean, there should be a threshold. You are lazy, yeah, I am. I am lazy, bro. It's just I cannot understand AI is this capable of generating pixel perfect. Like this is the exact same dress my mom was wearing. How can it mess up few things? I understand Cheetos. I mean, those are like nitpicking it, that's fine. Even the style, the blurs, everything is fine. The light also looks straight. I don't know what kind of image it took for reference. I did not share any images. I shared just two, like one of like two selfies of me and my mom, and it was able to generate me that. The bangles is also looking exactly the same, bro. But I'm impressed. But again, this is not fully usable for live streams where I look kind of different. So yeah, just came back to like simple, you know. This was actually one of my ideas to just use simple thumbnails, something like these. But this took a lot of time for me to search for an image, to have my because I was kind of like a mandatory thing to have my face on the thumbnail. But taking one of my photo myself and then looking at it and editing it, even though knowing it's a bad photo, I have to edit myself. Edit my own face. It's a tough thing to do. So that's why like no more faces. No more my face, just put a timer for 5 minutes, generate a thumbnail, and use it. So I don't really think I'm lazy in putting efforts where it matters, but I am kind of a lazy in things where like I have to type, explain AI, like I do this. It needs to know this is what's happening. These are how a generic thumbnail should look like. These are the faces you need to put in a thumbnail. Just give me one. And I was able to manage the thumbnail which I just showed after many attempts. Like teaching him, okay, do this, do that. Why are you changing that one? Bring your code to life. What do you mean bring your code to life? Okay, that feature is implemented. What was the other features that I needed? Was there any update on comma 4? Uh, Select a car. It should be Ford. No, Tesla. Tesla. No, there is no 2026 yet. I don't know if it's A or B, but there is no 2026. Let's not take any kind of risk by. What are these ones? So this is for the back screen. What is this? What is this? So a bit of drama. How much do you know about cars in US? Other than saying like they have four wheels, not like that. Do you know lane assist, lane keep, cruise control, smart cruise control, adaptive cruise control? Do you know these things? This is not dash cam, bro. It would be everyone knows dash cam. This is not a dash cam. I can tell you everything, but I just want to know where to start from. Do you know about these things? If you know, I can start from there. If not, I can go back in the like history and explain it to you, because I'm not trying to make fun of you, because I didn't know about these things before I come to US. I didn't know that okay, this was even a thing. Back in India, for us, power steering was the, I know, cruise control. Okay, fine. So there are few things, few types of cruise control which we get in many cars. So the basic version is the one which just sets a speed limit and it would go. You have to break it when there is a car in front of you. You have to break it when there are traffic signals, or that's like cruise control, CC. There is smart cruise control, which it means that it would stop or like go slow if there is a car in front of you, and it would also slow down. You know that? Fine. There is adaptive cruise control. What that does do that, there is a car slowing down, it will slow down. If the car is going picking up the speed again, it will also pick up our car speed. Also, you can also use it in traffic, so it would stop and also continue going unless you manually stop it. This is like very standard. This is like the good thing. uh Trust me, there are cars in 2026. Before I bought my car, I was just looking for a car, and there are cars which still have these, like, very old smart cruise control. Bullshit. So yeah, adaptive cruise control. Then there is like TCC cruise control. That is nothing but a marketing bullshit. But adaptive cruise control is like the best, where it knows the speed and it also knows that you're turning. And when you're turning, it will slightly drop the speed so that you don't feel that panicness when you're turning, trying to take a curve in like high speeds. And what else? So this is one part, and there is another part which is called lane keep and lane assist. I think I'm going beyond the screen. Okay, lane keep and lane assist. So these two are apparently, they don't work in India, bro. Dude, I don't even know that a cruise control would be a thing. Until I came in US, I was sitting in a car like, what are all these buttons? And then people told me like if you press it, it would just keep going until you press it. Oh, impressive. I didn't know about all this. So there is lane keep and lane assist. Lane assist is basically you see like a lanes on the road, and the car would take your steering wheel when you're going towards the lane or when you like cross the lane. That is lane assist. There is lane switch assist, that is LSA, where the moment you turn on your indicator like right, it would switch lanes when it's on a highway. But unless you have like a old luxury cars like 2010, 2015, where like old luxury cars, but it's still luxury, but it's old, that only those would have these. The rest of them are either this or that one. So lane keep is where it tries to keep the car in center. This is gold standard again, so we need AAC and L lane keep. So each brand has their own kind of naming for this. Some say like lane centering, some say lane keep, some say autopilot, some say driving as there are different kinds of like names for them. So the problem which I have right now is my Tesla does not have lane keep. It only has ACC. What does it mean? How bad is it? If you're trying to ask, before there was a thing called autopilot for Teslas, which is nothing but AAC ACC plus lane keep, like the best of the both worlds. Trust me, this is not nothing new. Even like 2020 Corollas are like good cars, like cheap cars, good cars, even they have these both. So for some reason Tesla had some issues with autopilot. I think it was there was an accident and someone sued Tesla over it, and they completely removed this feature. You would only have AAC now, and there is no lane assist or lane keep, nothing in terms of steering support. It would only set the speeds. It would slow down if there is a car in front of you, but it would not like turn your steering wheel. So what is the problem? You can just you could say like turn your steering. You have to keep it in the center. Yes, that's exactly. So I have driven a lot of lane keeps vehicle. That's like the must and should, bro. I have driven Toyotas, I have driven Kias, I have driven Hyundais, Fords. They all have it free of cost. Why would you pay? So basically they removed it. One of the other reason is they so that people can buy FSD. If you know FSD, it's basically Tesla self-driving thing where you have to pay $99 a month. What is the dollar symbol? Yeah, in order to get all the best cases. Obviously, FSD is much more than ACC and like lane keep. It's wonderful. It's really useful, wonderful. It's less tiring when you're driving. I like driving, but if you're going to work every day, it's just better to just get FSD. You will get smart summon, which means like if your car is parked somewhere, you have to press a button and it comes to you. And also it full self. Yes, it's great. But what I observed is most of my driving, uh, I don't need FSD. So let's stop discussing that I don't need FSD. The one thing I only need is these two. Why? I did drove 21 hours. That's the max I drove without any stop. Just taking like piss stops or poop stops, not even food stops. I would like order it through my phone and get a pickup and eat while I'm driving. With just having AAC and lane centering in a Corolla 2019 hybrid. You just have to touch your steering wheel and it would just drive. The thing about US roads is the highways are mostly straight. It's like these kind of straights where this is your car. Imagine you wouldn't even feel like you're turning. That's how boring and straight they are. Like for example, so you see these highways, you see this path. If I'm zooming out this much, that's when you can see maybe it's curving. But trust me guys, when you zoom in much deep, you do uh, see how smooth of a curve this is. And you would only have to take a turn in many like like miles apart. There might be a complicated turn, and that too when you're like entering a big city. If you're not doing that, then it's mostly like straight roads. So lane centering is helpful. So you don't need bullshit kind of cruise control. You need good cruise control and lane keep. So my car doesn't have it right now unless I pay this price. You don't have it. So you might ask, why not just pay for it? Like I explained, I don't need the full self-driving. I just need the lane keep. And the good thing is when you get FSD, you would get lower insurance. What that means, because insurance companies trust full self-driving better than you. So if you get FSD, if your insurance is less than like $150, let's say, if you take FSD, you must drive using FSD. You cannot just buy FSD and do your driving yourself. If you need to drive your car with FSD, that's when your premium goes to like 80 to 90. Yes, that means your FSD would be the practical cost, like the net cost would be like $70. Well, that's the reason people say it's like 100% worth it. Exactly. It's not cheap. So the plan is this is the Karma 4, where this project, or this is kind of like open source project, you have to pay for the hardware, but the algorithm or the brains is open source. There are two popular ones. One is Open Pilot and the other one is Sunny Pilot. Let's say I'm going to use Open Pilot. So what this does is, this is like Karma 4. Previously there was Karma 1, 2, 3, where imagine like an Android phone which monitors the road continuously, and it's going to control your steering wheel, it's going to control your speed, it's going to control your blinkers, it basically it controls majority of the car and gives you these two features. It would not do full self drive, it would not park your car, it would not like drive me to home, it would not do all those things, but the one device which I just showed, it will do these both. Now how expensive is that? It's $1,000. That's not cheap. And it's not like plug and play where you just stick it to the screen, like the windshield, and it would drive you it by itself. No, it comes with a DAC, or I don't know exactly what it's called. It's ODS adapter or something, where you need to strip out, some sections of the car and then connect this one to your um, what do you call it? The brain of your like the car, and then like put everything back again neatly. Okay, and attach this device to your windshield like perfectly centered. It will help you do all those things, and then it would work. And that's $1,000. I think Karma 3 was like 600, Karma 4 is 1,000. There is another I think I saw a video about like, yes, similar device. Yes, he was testing with Karma 3. I believe it's 3 because it has a big screen, so it works fine, bro. You can also see he's using a Corolla. The good thing about Karma is you don't have to touch your steering wheel. And again, I'm not going to use it in like day-to-day driving. I like driving, especially driving a Tesla or an EV is super fun. But on highways, generally, I would like to like let it drive by itself, because there are like straight damn roads. The second thing is, my car is not supported yet. Why? Because mine is a 2026 version, which comes with hardware 4. And originally, Karma was designed to be used on like Corollas or Elantras, like Ford Fusions, sedans, small cars. So they never really tried making it compatible with Tesla. But the moment Tesla started removing this autopilot, they are interested now. They started supporting officially these kind of Teslas. I don't judge you about driving, bro. I'm not judging. I'm not saying you're judging. It's just when I say people like, okay, I don't want to get FSD, they will be shocked. FSD is the best thing. Why are you not getting it? Do you like driving? I said, I like driving. And they're like, why do you want to like drive in 2026 when you have FSD? I would not drive because I'm driving because there is no other way. I was like, I like driving, but I just don't like holding the steering wheel ideally and like doing like small adjustments. I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm trying to like explain it more and more. Driving in India is a bit fun, bro, because you need to take a lot of turns. You need to, I wouldn't say fun, I would say like more active and also more tiring. You can drive like 6 hours and you would have to take a break to at least refresh your eyes. But in US, you can just go straight and it's fine. So they started supporting these, and they support it till 2025. Because why? It's an open source project, and they were only, some of the developers only had these cars. So I went into Discord. I tried to like ask, hey, is anyone trying for a Model Y? And the issue is, There are three kind of Model Ys in 2026. One is standard, one is premium, and one is performance. Standard, which is mine, is a bit different. Premium is a bit different, and performance and premium are kind of like a shared hardware. So they do not have a standard version. Until now, they only got the premium version. So that means it might take an year more, or they need to find someone who has standard to test it. So not many hopes, but it's okay. So there is a Tesla, what do you call it, forum or channel, and I asked someone like, hey, when there is going to be one. Where is it? 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 It was a long time ago, maybe. Oh yeah, looks like oh yeah, Blazing Bean. So he said, wait a bit, should be soon, and then he explained like it has a built it before like hardware 4.5 switch, then it should work. Mine is not hardware 4, mine is 2026 build. Anything recent, we'll have to wait for a new harness. I didn't know much about harness. I tried to look for it, and basically harness is like a pin. It's like a 24 pin which you connect on the motherboard, and Tesla or a majority of the companies would update this pin according to their, I mean, it's their car, so according to their will. This is kind of like, do you know Waymo? There's a thing called Waymo. Waymo is a best example for this in terms of connection. So you see how they have like the bunch of cameras over the car. Uh, it's exactly the same. They put, instead of one camera, they have all six cameras behind, front, sides, and they connect to the ODS port using the same harness. That's it. And instead of getting this big of a car, we are just buying like one thing where it can just at least keep the car centered. That's it. I'm thinking, do I have to like pay like $1,000 for it? How much would I be traveling on highways? Or maybe I'll get used to it. But again, I just don't want to like paying this like 2026 EV, and it doesn't have a lane keep. And you might say, why did you buy the car then? It's just there is no other option. If you want to get an EV, it has to be, yes, Jaguars. Yes, they are custom built. I'm aware of it. I think there is another project which was like a Kickstarter, but I don't know, maybe that was gone, where they had something similar to this. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying like, do I really need this much? Do I have to invest this much for just lane centering? It's basically like 1,000 more. I mean, I'm paying 1,000 more for my car. The monopoly Tesla have in US, it's unparalleled for any other company. They are allowed to do such things because people will still buy those. Look at me, I bought one. Yeah, there is another more news. I am getting a, oh, it's not, doesn't have it. I'm getting a NAS because I have two hard drives and they worked fine. It's time to go all in and buy a NAS for my images, Jellyfin, Tesla Mate, etc. servers, where it would be running away from my machine. Good point. Any other interesting things you have, Manish? Working on my new open source project, Code Reel, while waiting on to get out on plain digital nomad. Code Reel is bring your code to life for social document, readme, and website and talks. What do you mean? Just in Fidelity, it's fine. I'm not that into financials. This is like very 2005 joke, isn't it? Everyone like, okay, his pan never gets dead. Everyone knows it, bro. Was there a shooting, bro? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. There, there was a funny reel I watched where it's like watching movies from 2025 to 2027 where you see the same actors in basically every movie. Odyssey, Spider-Man, where basically the same actors in every other movie. It's like, am I watching a different movie or the same movie? I'm getting X is like very boring, bro. There's nothing new. Anthropic engineers. 90% of our engineers are building self-improving loops. Now we are moved to agentic graphs. We are not prompting anymore. In just 10 minutes, she walks through her entire cloud code workflow live, starting from a blank terminal. This is kind of knowledge people charge $50 plus for. Watch the first video first and then save the article below to learn how to become a graph engineer. They're like million, like 100 agents, bro. Do they have like unlimited tokens? Rubbish. You guys are trying to reinvent threads and workers. That's a problem when you jump straight into agents and not have a proper foundation of development. Excited for discovering hot water. Parallelism is easy half. Nothing downstream will stop on your behalf. Parallelism is a easy half. Nothing downstream will stop on your behalf. Rhyming. Eh, X is boring. Is there anything else? There is a site called Hacker News. Very interesting. Plug-in solar is coming. Plug-in batteries should follow. Plug-in solar. I mean, it is proven that unless you have like a bunch of interactive tours, sedans 2.5, deep sea vehicle spot alien shark. Alien sharks beneath the ocean in the Pacifics. Hey, 15 years old wannabe engineer is building something. Huh? This is the cyclodial gearbox I built and the Python script I created to generate it. What do you mean generate it? No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. What is it? I mean, you're just rotating it, isn't it? Or did he write some Python script was based on the SolidWorks article building a cycler drive with SolidWorks and the two main parametrics equations are used. Do any of you guys understand understand these? R cos t, E cos something, R cos something. What is this? I don't think I ever saw this sign. Does anyone know this one? I'm not that good with like I'm not extraordinary with math. I tried, but was never really able to understand these. But anyone knows these? I won't even try reading it. There's an alternate for RSS. Hey, what was the update we have? So we have some sections of the app working, but I think it does not remember more. Yeah, this thing works fine. Morning coach. So this more section. The more section is kind of slow. I think probably because of the Bluetooth canvas, it's just slow to scroll up and down. I was thinking to like enable when the Bluetooth scan is enabled. That's when it's better to show the Bluetooth canvas or more information when it's on turned on. But when it's off, we don't need to show all those information. We can save some processing power. Try doing that, and I will test whether it feels smoother or not. Where was the last two words which I spoke? Is my bot working or is it dead? Just wanted to see. Does anyone whoever is watching, can you guys like send one message in the name of myself, G? It does show my new message on the OBS right here. So that means the bot is kind of working, but I would like to test it with a command. Speak. What's up, dog?
At Shivok007 says, "What's up, dog?"
That works, so no worries. AI is threat to jobs isn't job loss, it's lower paychecks. It's both. Okay. Anyone do work on Intel Max? Increasing the lifespan of a bulb makes it worse than every other way. AT&T CEO says he cannot deploy robocalls blockers without FCC approval. He is wrong. 2016. Hmm. Hey, what happened to DeepSeek? Is it still active? Okay, it's done. Taste has API build fairly successful. Oh, it's still a bit jiggly. Don't know why. It's like stuck in the between. Uh, can you see the current screen? I think all the inputs which we are using, they have black text and black background. I'm starting to suggest that create all inputs in a reusable component because changing these styles would be easier. Uh, we need to go full OLED or MO OLED support kind of a color system. If for the supported devices, if we go pitch black, it would save battery power. So let's also do like completely dark background, fully black, to save some pixels energy. Yeah, make these two changes for now, and all the inputs needs to be using the reusable component so that it would be easy for maintaining. Why am I explaining to AI? Why do I need to do this? Or maybe it would understand my use case. Nice. Inverse Minar. Fermi paradox. Cracking under pressure, silicon fractures, and Atlas strip. There should be a section, man, which has like new ask. Do something about bots. I still don't understand why agent needs skills. Okay, I asked AI a few times and I still don't get it. Why do frameworks like Cloud Code and Codex have the concept of skills instead of just using a well organized markdown docs? That's what I'm using. Couldn't I just have agents.md that points to folders of .md files and tell the agent when to read them? This feels functionally equivalent to me. What am I missing? Is there a real architectural benefit or is it mostly a standardization or convenience thing? I thought we would create so much hype about skills If they didn't just be MD files, that's in the skills folder. So I feel I'm missing something. Well organized markdown docs are exactly what skills are. More specifically, they are well organized markdown docs that explain how to do a particular thing. This skills are exactly that, well structured markdown. So that means I think whatever I have is kind of a skill. So if you have an application and you know how, let's say you have an application where you press a button and something happens, that's a skill. You write it down in a markdown and save it so that if AI wants to know what that button would do, it would just read that skill file and it would know it. Interesting. Oh, they're also loaded differently from arbitrary docs. They're presented as a list of titles and descriptions for the LLM, and it can pick which one seems relevant to the to and load them. Markdown docs, the LLM needs to make a tool call to read files, potentially multiple tool calls to discover data if there are a hierarchy. Additionally, it now has to decide it needs to read the entire file or cherry picks parts of it. Skills organize that in an atomic and composable way. Make sense? So, what is agents? Are agents different than skills? How are you using AI to learn? AI, when used in an organized and structured way, it's excellent for learning a language. For example, ask AI 10 most commonly used verbs in an ordinary daily speaking language in X. Prompt AI, generate 4 short sentences for each of the 10 verbs in the AI. Okay, it's basically. I absolutely don't learn content from AI. LLMs are at the point where they sound possible to non-experts but are just wrong about things you know well. I don't know, I'm not an expert at anything. So if you feel you are learning successfully with an LLM teacher, guess which side of the story are you on? Are people still writing blogs? I think I can write my own comment. If you don't want to host a blog system on your machine, there is a thing called a simple HTML, CSS, JavaScript blogs. I would really suggest you check out Hugo, where you write your blogs in a certain language and it outputs into a simple HTML, uh, simple files. You don't need a backend server for these kind of a blocks unless you want comment section, unless you want like a fully blown features, then this is not for you. But other than that, you can still connect comments and complicated features using Hugo, but that would require a backend or a third party service. But I would suggest to give WordPress a try. It's still popular and it's still being used. If it asks me for a login, then never mind. I mean, yeah, it would definitely ask for a login, right? Wow. But I can create an account, bro. Hey, is it a legitimate site? It's like simple. Two inputs. I mistyped it. I think I even mistyped it now. Oh look, I am the new one now. Ask. So I'm done with here. Which web browser has no AI? Why would you need a browser without an AI? LibreFox, Firefox, without all the bloat, and Helium 1.2 for now. What is Helium? Which on what does it run on? Ads, trackers, cookie banner, no data collection, no browser ads, no background request without content, no need to opt out of anything. Helium in control, but what is it built on top of? Is it Chrome or is it Firefox? It kind of looks like Macish. This is which one is Chrome? Okay, this is. Is it built on Chrome or is it built on Firefox? Ready when you are. Helium can transfer. Helium supports all Chromium extensions by default and can import them from the old browser, Chromium browser you have. So it's basically probably built on Chromium. But these are the three features I use. I need extensions in mobile version as well. Firefox is the only one which supports it. And I need like an account synchronization where I open a tab in my phone, I send a button, and that would be sent to the desktop version. Firefox also supports it. The only thing I regret or issues I have with Firefox is for some reason, if you're uploading a video on YouTube, you edited a video, you upload it, it would it would not use full internet to upload that video. I have to open Chrome and upload it. That's when it's going to use like 90 Mbps. But on Firefox, it would use like 7 Mbps. I don't know what kind of technology they are still using, but that one thing which troubles me. How's your boss behavior change when the rise of AI? Very interesting. Ah, my experience is that people who do not fully understand it expect it to be magic wand, and underlining business needs to be AI enabled first, knowledge base, process, etc., before an AI can deliver a real value. But I think there, in my opinion, I understand it in a question where the managers try to push AI to the developers, like, hey, use AI and finish this thing fast. I have been asked numerous times now, did you ask Claude? It's insulting. I work solo and I'm on a constant fear that I would probably do this faster with AI. The answer is usually not yet. Time and again, I find out you would need a whole lot of infrastructure in place to make that in a 100% true. Okay, we read it, spend hours, several hours trying to figure it out because nothing makes sense in the context of the business. Finally, we bring him into the call and ask him like what he's thinking and when the prompt was, and then after we shoot holes in it, he shrugs it off like just an idea. I have stopped reading AI emails. I could not be bothered anymore after the first two. He also keeps asking us for ideas of how you we can use AI in our work. Our job is to automate stuff, so it happens in same way every time, replacing something that's already automated to produce a reliable, repeatable output without making sense. In the sense that he's scared we need to use it or not to be left behind, but no enforcement or anything. Hmm, interesting. Hey, what is this button? Upvote. Draw a backend on canvas, export TypeScript with no lock-in. Viro, what is Viro? Viro, AI API for something something. Is there a free version where we can try? No, looks like everything is paid. Cool. Viro is a visually backend builder that compiles to plain TypeScript repo. Uh, you own outright. The mutation AI app builders got good at generating apps and stayed bad at letting you leave. Front end code you can always lift out. The backend is the hostage, their runtime, their DB, their development target. How it works, they're just trying to advertise their app. Hey, what's happening with IT hiring? Market has definitely changed, but I don't think it's worse. I'm currently looking for a new challenge, and I had no issues getting interviews. Only the overall volume has decreased. I noticed companies aren't focusing as much on specific techniques. It likely hurts your chances if your resume portfolio strictly says language, framework, developer, or engineer. For years, I advised P to stop fixating on the stack and look at the bigger picture. A solid engineer would be able to pick up a new language in a few hours or jump into another unfamiliar architecture quickly. Kind of hurting my ears. A solid engineer would be able to pick up a new language. I don't see that hiring responsible are looking for an intelligent developers. In my opinion, have always been looking for an exact experience with a specific technology, and any arguments that you are able to quickly learn something are ignored and overruled by some other candidate having the exact same experience they need. This is the truth. Definitely up. Did I upvote it or did I unvote it? I did upvote it, right? Okay. I would say especially a remote one. I think those days are gone. I see 60 officers, 40 ohm being prevalent, and 40% is more likely the favor of us rather than work-life balance. Hmm. Hey, any tips for a college freshman enrolled in a computer science? Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? I want it to open in a new tab. So do this. Don't spend too much time online. The collective conscious of online can be disconnected from reality. People who aren't successful tend to spend their time complaining online, whereas you rarely hear stories of normal people's success online. Focus on meeting real people and understanding their problems and how you can help. Your connections during college will probably matter more than a particular test score. Get a job, any job during college. It shows you are employable and you can navigate through unpleasantries of being unemployed. Hmm. Hey, that's it. Where are the new questions, bro? Only 26 questions? 3 hours ago, 13 hours ago? Or is it limited? Comments? No. Past? What is past? Threads? Oh, new? I wish I have my specs. 1 minute. This will help me. Okay. Ah, thinking to play a game instead. No one is watching. No one is sending any messages. No interactions. It's kind of boring. Even I'm running out of ideas on what to do. It's also getting hot, so let's put a fan. So this thing should be done according to this, and yep, I can see. I can see. That's fine. So what do we need to test now? How does it know? Okay, morning coach is on. Speak coach allowed without coaching. That is Teams. I don't know how it would know. Oh, it does know. It does know. Two-player games. Enable usage access. I'm trying to give it usage access. Usage access is provided. Why does it still say? I just provided usage access to the app, but it still shows that I need to enable it. I need a one screen or a one section where I can see all the accesses, and let's have them all enabled, or let's try to make the user enable them all. Basically, I'm the user. I'm the only one who's using this. Is a personal project. Bro, why is it stops typing in the between when I'm trying to say things? Steering behavior. The Tesla Model Y was traveling on a straight section of the highway when the steering suddenly moved to the vehicle to the right, causing it to hit the curb. Highway on a curb. There is no curves or bend on the road that would explain the steering behavior. Timeline, GPS location. Oh, there is a turn. What do you mean? Oh, it's trying to hit this wall. Okay, okay. What would have been happen? Has anyone experienced this problem? What model are you using? Okay. How? I cannot make it see the car. How did you use OpenPal with Tesla nowadays? I use my comma daily with my Tesla on latest SW. I'm struggling to see where it happens. Did they provide a log or something? Come on, AI. Oh, there is a video. There's a video. I'm struggling to say where it happens in the video. It If it happens at 311 from the screenshot, I cannot see anything really, which itself might explain what happened. Was taking it was taking what looks like to be a relatively strong curve at a speed. I guess overcompensated for the turn slightly lanes and don't look super thick there. Uh, can take a closer look, but you need to upload the full camera and logs from comma UI. But from the looks of it, it seems to just slightly overshot a curve enough to touch the curve. How to do that? Is it all he gets? Okay, let's see. Which country is this? Can I like forward? He probably gets on the highway. I think according to the map, I think this is where he was. Can I drag it? No. More info? Nothing. 8x. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It does looks fine till now. It's a bit dark, I must say, but yeah, there is definitely a curve. And somewhere. So someone is watching my videos. I thought no one is watching. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like. Whoever liked my video, just put a comment, bro. It's been 1 hour 30 minutes and I hardly have three comments. Useful. The rest are bots. Like three people. Is anyone even watching? Or should I just stop streaming and go back to my games? Where did it happen? Where did it happen? Where did it happen? Three. I think they said something like 335. Or was the comma driving by itself until now? Oh, there is a turning. It was able to do that all right. What do you mean pitch black? It does looks fine to me. Where was the 311? Oh, that's way too. That's way behind. Is there any way I can download this video so that I can like skip all this nuisance? Network, media. What is this one? This looks like bits of clips. Sad. Whoever liked my stream, first of all, thank you. But send a message, bro. Let me know who you are. Let me thank you. I don't want to watch all the. Okay, let me tap until I get to 311. There is a curve here, but looked fine. There is the next curve, straight road. There is a curve here. It was able to drive all these. Nice. It was able to also merge. It's going. It did fine so far. Oh, I think I hit it. I think he hit something. I think it definitely hit something. It went to the right and then came left. Did it hit something? No. Let's see from here. 311. Okay, there's a car in front. Still bright enough. 310 50. There goes the turn. It's a simple turn. It's a simple turn. It's a simple turn. There is nothing too tricky in this road. I don't know what's happening. Can also see what. Where did it hit? 31101. We went right past it. I did not. I did not see anything being hit. Files, all files. Okay, files, all files. Does it? It doesn't allow me to download. Upload will resume when the download is online. Oh, sorry, the device is online. Has anyone else able to get communications error? Okay, this is a very different issue then. I'm sure how did he able to get this? This is a good one. Either my bot is not working or just no one is watching. Is there anyone who's watching? Come on, guys. Getting a message. I suggest TypeScript and Python. With this, you will be able to learn languages and a bit of programming. With this, you can able to learn languages and programming, but understand you need to also learn frameworks. Like there are some concepts in Python such as environment variables, some packages. How would you develop a full application? These are again independent of programming. These comes into projects. So first you obviously need to learn programming, then you can start learning about projects. Good. Is anyone watching, bro? If, is like anyone watching? Why am I seeing 12 watching but no one is sending a message? Just doesn't make any sense. Even YouTube shows 12 watching. Is anyone watching? Hello, guys. Who are those 11, 12 people? I see their eye. Like 12 people watching. Nothing sort of working. I would like to play a game. So I'll just simply play a game maybe. I don't really trust platforms. I would just be comfortable with syntax and directly jump into basic stuff like loops, variables, and some language specific topics. For example, for TypeScript, we have type system, and for Python, we have some concepts such as indentation, shortcuts like short syntax, environment management. So for these things, I would suggest you to watch beginner TypeScript or Python videos and then go. There is a website called Playground for languages where they just provide you simple games where you play while writing your code. It's a best starter, and once you're comfortable with the syntax, try to solve like easy problems. Don't go into medium or hard. You will be sad because you won't be able to solving those. So just pick a hobby of, I think it would be taking you 1 week to learn syntax and like fundamentals like loops, static typing in TypeScript. Then jump into lead code, try to solve a few problems. Lead code is about building that programming knowledge, and when you actually start doing some projects, that's a completely different game. So yes, you would need to learn a lot of things, but start with the basics first. I would start with YouTube. Do not go and purchase some course. There is no need for you to do that. Go watch YouTube videos. Pick one language for now. If you're comfortable with Python, start Python. No worries. Pick one language, get good at it, do some lead code, then build a project. Do not try to build a to-do list project or a simple project. Just try to solve a problem which you have, or try to automate a website. Do something which might help you or your friend or someone. Or maybe if you're trying to learn how to do a project, then yeah, watch a video but still do it yourself. Or you can just use AI to learn things and write your code by yourself. Do not use AI right in the beginning. When you're trying to learn something, you need to do it by your own. Also, I'm a bit lazy to type, so that's why I'm using voice to text. Don't mind the long messages. You can use AI to like ask it to give you a roadmap, but ask it for like specific things. Do not ask it like, how can I become a world's best engineer? Try to ask it, give me a reasonable, realistic 1 week roadmap to learn TypeScript. Be specifics. I'm just explaining a kid how to, he's asking me how to become a good engineer. Okay, good things are happening, no problem. What a whoop. Let's see. There is nothing new, bro. Never knew this would be this boring. Is there anything in Reddit? There's nothing in Reddit too. What? Hives? They didn't ask. For not telling my girlfriend's parents that I speak their language for almost 3 years because they didn't ask. Whew. What a game changing. Okay, it's a promotion. 8 years of stacking gone. I think it's time to move on. Oh, 8 years of stacking gone. I think it's time to move on. Trump says he's canceling strikes on Iran, subject to rapidly making a deal. I don't know. These scenes were photographed in Dhaka, capital city of Bangladesh. Interesting. It's unfortunate that the culture norm is to just throw rubbish on the ground. That's Bangladesh for you, one of the dumpster fire countries on the planet. Remember, they signed a Paris Agreement pledging to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 2030, including waste management. They have done all of about it. This feature is a good example. That's a nightmare. 100 years from now, it will still be there. Christopher Nolan says one problem with the modern amateur criticism for films is people recognize a narrative trope and seeing that as a negative. To be able to identify the mechanism doesn't invalidate the mechanism. Didn't really get it, but it's okay. I won't even try to get it. Dealership locked the keys in my car and broke into it instead of calling me for a spare key. How would you know? Laundry powder is disappearing. We are getting laundry liquid. I think Costco one definitely has it. Dinoconda at China Dogs China Park is one of the only three classic fourth dimension coasters where seats rotate independently. Oh, dude, I would get a heart attack just by doing this. Oh, there is no way I would be able to do this. Nope. The faith we put in those. No. How did you in Mandarin? This looks fun. But it's still three dimensional. What is the most useful, powerful website? Most people underground website that most people don't know about it. Gutenberg. Oh, free ebooks. Okay. Stop overpaying. Oh, saved me a stupid amount of money. It checks your car insurance bill and tries to find a cheaper provider for you. No. Yes. 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 Huh? I don't know, like 20,000 finance. Oh, I'll try to fill it in another window. How long have you been currently insured? Okay. So your carrier, it's nope. Nope. Do you had any car accidents or tickets in the last 3 years? No. What is your credit score? That's fine. Single, yes, is yes. Okay. Does it need all my details, bro? But this site did not work for me. No. Remove.bg, I think that's what I'm using. Am I using a different one? No, right? Cream. This stupid thing didn't work, so I'm removing it. And I'll see remove.bg. Does it have like account? Whatever it is, let's try to bookmark it and see if that works. Bookmark tab. Remove bg. I was expecting it to be somewhere here. Other bookmarks, where is it? Cute notepad. What do I mean cute notepad? Trash notes? No. Bookmarks. There should be. I can't see it. Manage bookmarks. Where is in depth? I don't need this. Delete. Huh? Live chat. Delete. Epic Games. Delete. Delete. You can stay there. I don't remember this one. Cute notepad. Delete. Oh, this is the Mozilla Firefox. Delete. Delete toolbar. Okay, somewhere here. Try site. Delete most wanted online. That's fine. I I probably didn't add it. Okay. Remove BG. Let's try it. It's here. Khan Academy Libby app. Browse ebooks, automation, auto for free. Notion. Pluto.tv. Okay, that's it. Zombo has to be best. Pretty sure this was inspired along to make X from everything. Zombo? Never heard of it. Where you? Where is my specs? Zombo.com. Let it load. Come on. It's just at 1%. Probably it's better to like try Chrome instead of something like this. For some reason, Firefox, some websites just won't work as expected. No, it's still slow in this browser as well. You know what? Let's try opening it in two different browsers to see which one opens first. 0%, 0%, 0%, 0%. Chrome is at 1%. This is taking way too longer than expected. I think it would reach 100% in the morning. So chart prices, sets up watch list on Amazon and gets email when the price is down. There is another thing called Keepa. That's the one I use. But this looks like a cool things too. This looks like a cool site too. It's better to keep it. But where to keep it? I would like to make it a bookmark in my personal profile. Load, keep it here. Popular, camel. Out of all possible words, I have to pick camel.com. Price, compare, save. What is RSS feed? All products, deals only, categories, electronics. Let's see, is there anything interesting here? No, 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 no. Nothing. Okay, cool. Camel.com. Camel.com. My noise background noise with a lot of customization options. Bookie.io multi-platform bookmark organization. Clear dark sky Forecast for start wind finder. Interesting. Ching 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 ching. What's happening here? Oh, this is cool, bro. It shows which direction the wind is going. Ah, amazing. But what is this area? Chattanooga Lake forecast direction 2 knots. Super forecast. Arrows. Okay, okay. Arrows are more practical than expected, but okay, this is like circulating in. Weather stations. There are like 4 weather stations. Show live measurements. Shouldn't it, why when the arrow is in this way, why is it showing up? Interesting. Canopy.com. Stream smarter, stream thousands of films for free. Thanks for generous support of your public library or university. Eh? But how? What kind of movies do we have? Browse movies. There are. Oh, there is Parasite too, bro. But do we have like a categories? What do we have? House of like, let's say Game of Thrones. Do we have it? I don't think we can have Game of Thrones. Movie series. So there are movies you can watch, but looks like not all of them are there. Fine. Freeaudiobooks.com. Oh, I am not interested in audiobooks. Never mind. It's a great way to teach kids or adults beginners the basics of HTML and concepts of coding. Lisa explains. Email. Was it created by? Honestly, it terrified me that I was considered as an underground website. Pluto. 2B is better than Pluto and on-demand films, but I do like Pluto's live channel. Live TV. Never heard of it. Hey, what was happening with the site? Zombo.com is 18% and this is 19%. There is practically no difference. I'm not going to wait that much for a damn website. Carfinder.com, full price history, loan estimates, and drop alerts. An entire nice website with a list of programs that are free. Nini tight. Picks the app you want. Let's say Discord. So what happens? Oh, this is like a app library. This is like an app library. That's nice. As a big reader, gotta add to those. Okay, Photopia is a great. Okay, yeah, Photopia is amazing. Libby is amazing. OpenStax.org or any of the open education resources sites can save a ton of money. This to that, it's been around and it was designed and it still uses. Okay, this to that. Attach this to that. What do you mean? Attach glass to fabric. Let's glue. Oh, nice. This is where you like. Okay, you have a piece of paper. You want to attach it to a paper, and it shows what kind of a glue you need to use. Yoo-hoo glue. Hey. So I have a, let's say I have a piece of plastic and I have to attach it to, I don't know, it's definitely not plastic. But let's say a paper. What glue would it be? 3 a.m. 80. This is a spray. Oh, very interesting. Nice site. All public domain classic music, mostly sheet music in PDF. Whether underground, I tried remove.bg and it's only free for a tiny resolution preview. Free public domain audiobooks and comment removed by their moderator. Plain Finder. Tubi. What is this Tubi TV? Hmm. Not necessarily underground. Modernstage.org if you want to quickly finish a bachelor degree faster for less money. Retail me not. For retail discounts, especially good with Walgreens photos or printing services. Uh, Photon.me watermark one-time purchase tool for watermarking, free image manipulation editing tool GIMP. Photopia would be amazing. Is a good free online Tetris 99 clown. Are people really watching or is there a glitch in YouTube? I have no idea, but I'm feeling sleepy. Maybe I'll end the stream soon. Is it true? Huh. Let's try remote. Hey, this seems to be a good site, bro. Launchpad home, booze alien. Can be like physical labor, computer usage, oral usage. I don't know if it's like 2 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 1 week ago. Say the search sort by most recent, 6 hours ago. Hey, how can it know about this salary and hourly? Like hourly transparent salary is only hide job that doesn't disclose salary. Listed currency USD. So, hey, come on. What is it? 10 years experience. I don't have 10 years of experience. AI video interview. After applying, you'll receive an email with a login link. I video interview. Software engineering. Internship. Fee, Verlin React Senior React Developer. Chronicle. It wants citizens. These are pretty interesting. Anyways, I would like to try this site and see if it's actually helpful. So I will save this too. How do I save sites? Hey, gaming kids, Manish, what are you? When did you send that message, Manish? Hello, Mahaprabhu. Gaming kids, welcome. Namaste. ఎట్లున్నావు? అవసరమా? ఏయ్ నిజంగా 13 మంది చూస్తుర్రా ఆడ 13 అని వస్తుంది. అసలు అర్థమైతలేదు. 12 అని చూపిస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు. మీకు ఫోన్లలో ఎంత చూపిస్తుంది? నేను ఏదైనా VPN ఆన్ చేసి చూస్తా. అప్పుడు కానీ అర్థం కాదు. గెట్ స్టార్టెడ్. ఈ అకౌంట్ వేయాలి ఇప్పుడు. ఓకే, youtube.com. 12 ఎవరు చూస్తుర్రు? 12 మంది చూస్తుర్రా? ఒక్క కమెంట్ లేదు. మనిషి తప్పితే ఎవరు మెసేజ్ చేయలేదు. ఏదో చైనీస్ సింబల్ అవుతుంది నీ చాట్లో. ఎందుకు మన లైఫ్ ఏదో చేయాలనిపించిద్ది, ఏదో ఆశ. అందులో ఏముంది చెప్పు. ఇన్నోసెంట్ అదే ఇప్పుడు 14 చూపిస్తుంది. నాకు తెలిసి 12 అంటే 0 బ్రో. 13 అంటే 1, 14 అంటే 2. ఇప్పుడు మన మనీష్ ఉన్నాడు, నువ్వు ఉన్నావు కాబట్టి 2 అయ్యారు. అదే ప్రాబ్లం. మీకు మీరు ఎవరైనా అర్థం చేసుకుంటున్నారా? ఇప్పుడు 12 అంటే 0, మనీష్ గేమింగ్ కిట్స్ అంటే 2. శానిటరీస్ ఆడుతురు. థ్యాంక్స్ లైక్ చేసినందుకు గేమింగ్ కిడ్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఏం చెప్పగలను చెప్పింతగానా. థ్యాంక్స్. Inconsistent. Bro, tomorrow by my first day at oh my goodness. Show my face. పెద్దోడు అయిపోయావైతే. జాబు, డబ్బు, బైకు, వైఫ్, ఫ్యామిలీ, పైసా హీ పైసా హోగా భాయ్. ఇక డబ్బులు ఇట్లా తిట్టేస్తావైతే. ఏమైందా గొంతుకి? అంటే నాదో పెద్ద అమీర్ ఏఆర్ రెహమాన్ గొంతేం కాదు, బట్ థోడా వియర్డ్ హై. పని పియంగి చూడు. నేను చూడు గరీబ్ ఇరిగిపోయిన కళ్ళద్దాలు పెట్టుకుంటున్నా. ఏదైనా గివ్ అవే చేయొచ్చు కదా బ్రో. అసలు ఎందుకు వస్తావు లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్కి? ఎందుకు మాయమైపోతావు? అంటే అన్నీ మన చేతులు ఉంటాయి ఏంది? అసలు ఈ చాట్ అనాలి. నువ్వు చెప్తున్నావు చూడు డాలర్స్ అంట. నువ్వు నీ ఇక్కడ చాట్ వస్తుంది చూసినావా? నాకు అట్లా కనబడతలేదు బాయ్ ఈడ. ఇగో ఇది చూడు, మౌస్ పెడితే కానీ ఎందుకు మాయం లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ అని వచ్చింది. నాకు అర్థం కాలే ఏమంటున్నావు అని. ఎప్పుడైతే నేను స్క్రీన్లో ఇక్కడ చూసినో అప్పుడు నాకు క్లారిటీ ఉంది నువ్వేమన్నావు అనేది. వాట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్? వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్? ఇఫ్ ఐ మూవ్ మై మౌస్ I can see more. Did I accidentally turn on any translation logic? Translate? No translate. Never translate this site. What is this happening, bro? There is no action. I'm little bit shy డాలర్స్ అంట. నువ్వు అది కాదు కదా పెట్టింది. సో ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందో నాకు తెలియాలి. పీజీ జాయిన్ అయ్యా బ్రో, అంజయ్ నగర్. నాకు అది ఎక్కడో తెలీదు. ఎక్కడ, హైదరాబాదేనా? అంజయ్ నగర్ అంటే నగర్ అని ఉందంటే మందే. హైదరాబాద్. ఇది హైదరాబాద్ బ్రో. అంజయ్ నగర్ ఇక్కడెక్కడో ఉన్నాడు. బాయ్స్ హాస్టల్ ఏంటిది, ఏమున్నాయి చూడు చుట్టుపక్కల చూద్దాం. సర్వీస్ అపార్ట్మెంట్స్, గచ్చిబౌలి. హ్మ్. మనదంతా ఎట్ సైడ్ అంటే ఇంగో, యు సీ దిస్ మియాపూర్ రే, దిస్ మియాపూర్ సైడ్. కొండాపూర్ కూడా రాలేదు మేము ఎప్పుడు. మియాపూర్, బో బాచ్పల్లి, గండి మైసమ్మ, జీడిమెట్ల, కండ్లకోయ కూడా పోలేదు. ఇది ఇక్కడికే స్ట్రైట్ రావడం. షో స్క్రీనా, ఎక్స్క్లమేషన్ స్క్రీన్ అని కొట్టు. ఎందుకురా బద్ధకం, ఉద్యోగం వచ్చిందిగా, లచ్చలు లచ్చలు సంపాదిస్తున్నావుగా, లచ్చలు. షో మై ఫేస్. సారీ, బ్యాక్ టు గేమింగ్. ఆల్రెడీ అన్నాలే ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు. సో మనది ఏంటి అంటే ఇక్కడ ఉంది మాదాపూర్. అంటే ఎల్లుంటా మాదాపూర్ ఒకసారి పోయినా, గచ్చిబౌలిలో ఒక సర్వీస్ సెంటర్ ఉంటే దానికి పోయినా, బట్ అసలు గుర్తులే. అల్వాల్ వెళ్ళిన, ఉప్పల్ పోలేదు. ఈ సైడ్ ఎప్పుడు పోలేదు. ఇంకా బాలాపూర్, పెద్దంబర్పేట్, ఇవన్నీ దిల్షుక్ నగర్ ఇవన్నీ ఏం పోలేదు. సో నేను ఎక్కువ ఇటే శాటిలైట్ పెట్టబోయి మియాపూర్, పటాన్ చెరువు కూడా ఇటు సైడ్ పోలేదు మేము. సంగారెడ్డి ఇవన్నీ కాదు, బేసిక్ ఇట్లా వచ్చి ఇట్లా బాచ్పల్లి త్రూ ఇట్లా పోయినాం. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ బాల్నగర్, జీడిమెట్ల, ఇది ఇది మెయిన్. ఇంకా యూ సీ దిస్ వర్టికల్ థింగ్ రే, ఇది గండిమైసమ్మ దగ్గర మాది స్కూల్లో ఇంటర్ ఉండేది అనుకుంటా. ఆ జీడిమెట్ల, కొంపలు ఇవన్నీ తెలుసు. దాని తర్వాత సికింద్రాబాద్. సికింద్రాబాద్ బస్ స్టాండ్ ఎక్కడో ఉంటుంది. యహీ పే రైతా నా రే, బస్ స్టాండ్ కాయ రే, అలా మర్చిపోయానేంటి. ఈ బంజారా హిల్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు పోలే బ్రో. జూబ్లీ హిల్స్ ఒకసారి పోయినా. మాదాపూర్ జూబ్లీ హిల్స్ ఒకసారి ఒకసారి ఎప్పుడు 2 సార్లు పోయి ఉంటా. ఎర్రగడ్డ తిరిగిన. బేగంపేట ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ మనం పోలేదు. బేగంపేట ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ అదేనా, పెద్ద ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ ఇది కాదు కదా? మన రాజీవ్ గాంధీ కదా ఒక పెద్ద ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ ఏది, ఇదా? యూఎస్ బొక్క. మర్చిపోవడం కాదు, నాకు చాలా తక్కువ హైదరాబాద్. అంటే ఈ స్కూలు 6th క్లాస్ నుంచి, ఎయిత్ నుంచే హైదరాబాదే, ఇంటర్ కూడా హైదరాబాదే. కానీ అన్నీ ఈయనే, ఇక్కడిక్కడే. ఇట్లా బస్ ఎక్కాలా, రావాలా, కోంపల్లిలో దిగాలి, మళ్ళీ కోంపల్లిలో బస్ ఎక్కి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. సర్టిఫికెట్స్ కోసము, లేకపోతే ఏదో చార్మినార్ నేను ఒక్కసారి చూసిన అంతే, అంతకు మించి ఇంకోసారి చూడలేదు. అట్టాపూర్, బాలాపూర్ ఇదన్నీ చూడలేదు నేను. కిరమ్ ఘాట్స్ ఎప్పుడు పోలేదు. ఉప్పర్పల్లి పోలేదు. చాలా చూడలేదు అయితే నేను. కుతుబ్ షాహీ టూమ్స్ కూడా ఏం చూడలే. రాయదుర్గ్ ఏం చూడలేదు. ఐకియా గియన్ ఏం చూడలేదు. సో ఇట్ సైడ్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది ఎయిర్పోర్ట్, ఇక రాజీవ్ గాంధీ. ఇది 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 మనకు తెలుసు. డైరెక్ట్ అవుటర్ రింగ్ రోడ్ ఎక్కి పటమ్మని వచ్చేస్తాం అన్నట్టు, అది తెలుసు. బట్ యా అంతే, ఏముంది బ్రో. సో డస్ ఎనీవన్ నో హౌ టు ఫిక్స్ దిస్? ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ దిస్ టు ట్రాన్స్లేట్. How can I disable that feature? How can I disable translation, bros? Any idea, reactions, and feedback? No. Is it any setting in here? Translate, auto detect? No. English? No. Never page don't not in detected language. I never translate this page. Okay. Reset. Maybe this would help to show more options. Why does this thing is not working? Any ideas, boys? Report user. Misinformation, child pornography. Yes, gaming kids pornography. I can't see much, bro. Definitely need to zoom. Yeah, that's my Hyderabad story, bro. దెన్ ఐ వెంట్ టు పంజాబ్. నీకోసం చెప్పు బ్రో, ఎన్ని డేస్, వాట్ హ్యాపెన్. నేను లాస్ట్ టైం స్ట్రీమ్ చేసింది ఎప్పుడు నేను చెప్తా. ఎల్బియు, ఎస్. ఎక్కడెక్కడెక్కడెక్కడ వన్ ఆఫ్ మై బెస్ట్ టైమ్ ఇన్ మై లైఫ్. జలంధర్, పగ్వారా మధ్యలో ఇక్కడెక్కడ ఉంటుంది, ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఉంటుంది ఎల్పియు. చెప్పలే సి హైదరాబాద్ కంటే ఎక్కువ ఎల్పియు తెలుసా. మాది బాగుండే. మిస్డ్ మై లైఫ్ ఇన్ ఇట్. పెద్ద యూనివర్సిటీ. సో ఏం జరిగింది అంటే, ఎలా చెప్పను, where should I start? So when was my last stream? So this is live. Last stream was July 31st, 29, 23rd, 27. So 27 June to 20. Okay, 1 month ఇక్కడ పోయింది. 23rd June, మళ్ళీ 17th June, 12th June, 7th June, 5th April. April, May is gone. ఏప్రిల్ కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ గానే. మార్చ్లో ప్రాబబ్లీ ఐ వాజ్ అ బిట్ మోర్ కన్సిస్టెంట్. నాట్ రియలీ. ఫిబ్రవరి వాజ్ గుడ్, ఐ గెస్. ఫిబ్రవరి వాజ్ ఆసమ్ బ్రో. ఫిబ్రవరి వాజ్ ఆసమ్. సో మార్చ్ నుంచి పోయింది, ఐ థింక్. సో వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఇన్ మార్చ్? I don't know. I think March was also fine, Brian. March was also fine. It's basically from April I started to look for cars, and I had to go meet a lot of people. Like go visit their homes, visit dealerships, talk to multiple people. I did not have energy to do a more bit of. You were never consistent, bro. I agree, bro. In my words, consistent means streaming almost like once or twice a week. I try my best. What should I do? You kill me, boys. You kill me. So I blame most of my car. And once I got a car in May, but before even I got my car, I was really busy with work, busy with searching for cars, talking to multiple people, visiting different places, also test driving a lot of cars. So that's basically gone for March and April. No bro, previously I used to stream. Car కొన్నావా bro? Which one? Tesla. పిక్స్ పెట్టంట, వీడియో తీసినా నేను తెలుసా. అది నువ్వు చూడకుండా నువ్వేమో డెలైట్లో లక్షలు లక్షలు సంపాదించేసి ఇప్పుడు కార్ పిక్ పెట్టు అంటే పెడతాం. ఆగు. కార్ పిక్ అంటే గుర్తొచ్చింది, ఇది అప్డేట్ చేస్తా. ఒక మంచి ఫోటో తీసిన నా కార్ది, అది అప్డేట్ చేస్తా. 1 minute. బ్లాగ్ పోస్ట్ కూడా రాసిన బ్రో, మీరు చదవరు. మన కన్సిస్టెంట్ లేదా. ఇది మన కార్ బాగుందా? టెస్లా కొన్నావా ఇచ్చి బ్రో. బ్రో అంత ఈజీగా ఏం కొనలేదు బ్రో. నేను బ్లాగ్ పోస్ట్లో మొత్తం రాసిన క్లియర్గా, ఎందుకు ఈ కారు ఎందుకు. ఫస్ట్ అసలు ఈ కారే కాదు నా ప్లాన్. నాకు ఇష్టమే కానీ అంత కాదు, ఎక్కడో ఉండే మెల్లమెల్లగా అన్నీ నేను చూసిన బ్లాగ్ పోస్ట్. ఐ థింక్ బ్లాగ్ పోస్టే నేను ఒళ్ళు దగ్గర పెట్టి రాసిన. ఈ ఫోటో బ్లాగ్ పోస్ట్లో పెడతా, చాలా రీసెంట్గా. సో మై ఫస్ట్ కార్ ఆ టెస్లా మోడల్ వై. సో మొత్తం జరిగిందంతా రాసిన. ఇన్కన్సిస్టెంట్గా ఉంటే యూట్యూబ్ నోటిఫికేషన్ పంపడు. యూట్యూబ్ నోటిఫికేషన్ పంపడని అందరికీ తెలుసు, అది బగ్గి అని అందరికీ తెలుసు. నువ్వు డబ్బాశపడి డబ్బు అని చెప్పి డెలైట్లో పనిచేసి లక్షలు కోట్లు సంపాదించి నువ్వు ఫోన్ నోటిఫికేషన్ చూస్తలేవు. నీ ఫోన్లో వచ్చే నోటిఫికేషన్ 2, ఒకటి బ్యాంక్లో పడ్డ డబ్బులు, ఇంకోటి వర్క్ నోటిఫికేషన్. అంతకు మించి వేరే ఏమన్నా ఉంటే అప్పుడు అడుగు. సో ₹1 లేదు సార్ కానీ. సో అది వై డూ ఐ నీడ్ అ కార్, అక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఫస్ట్ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ మై కార్స్ కన్సిడర్డ్. ఇది అన్నీ కన్సిడర్ చేసి ఒక్కొక్క కారు ఎందుకు వద్దు అనుకున్నా, ఎందుకు యూజ్డ్ కార్ వద్దు అని కూడా రాసినాను. ఎస్టర్డే వచ్చింది పోలీస్ నోటీస్, లేన్ చేశారేమో. అంతలా పోయావా, ఏం చేసావు ఏంటి, పోలీసు వాళ్ళు వచ్చే అంత. ద కామన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఐ సా విత్ మెనీ కార్స్, అన్నిటి గురించి ఇక్కడ రాసిన. దాని తర్వాత కియా అండ్ హ్యూండియా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ రాసిన. హౌ టెస్లా కేమ్ ఇన్ టు ద పిక్చర్. అంత బెట్టి ఎమోషనల్ రీజన్ ఆల్సో మ్యాటర్స్. దెన్ కమ్స్ మంత్లీ పేమెంట్. ప్రతీదీ నేను మెన్షన్ చేసిన ఎందుకు ఈ కారు కొన్నా అనేది. రీసెంట్‌గా లైక్ నేను గ్యాస్ కంపారిజన్స్ కూడా చేసిన. ఫ్రాడ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ డౌటే లేదురా. డౌటే లేదురా. తప్పు పట్టడానికి అసలు లేదు. గేమింగ్ కిట్స్‌ని, మనీష్‌ని, సిద్ధాంత్‌ని, మన హరీష్‌ని గూడా అంతా కామందులు. బడ్జెట్ ఎంత అయింది అది బోలో. 44,000 $44,000 43, 42 lakhs వేసుకో. యాహ్! ఉత్తా హువా. నేను ఎంతకు స్టార్ట్ చేసిన అంటే ఫస్ట్ లైక్ 26-27K అనుకున్నా. అదేంటి బ్రో 26కి నుంచి 44కి ఎలా వెళ్ళావు అంటే ఇట్స్ బిగ్ స్టోరీ. 27కి 26కి ఇంత బుడ్డ కార్ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, నా భుజాలు కూడా పట్టవాలి. సర్లే కొంచెం పెద్దదంటే 35కి పోవాలి. 35 ఎవరు పోవద్దు అన్నారు. ఎందుకంటే నీకు 35 పెట్టి ఆ కార్ తీసుకోవద్దు అన్నారు. రిచ్ కిడ్ కాదురా, ఇది కాంప్లికేటెడ్. ఇవన్నీ చెప్పిన నేను. నీకా చదవరా అంటే బద్ధకం, నేను ఏం చేయాలి? ఫాస్ట్గా చెప్పేస్తాను, చాలా ఫాస్ట్గా చెప్పేస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు ప్రతి కారు మంచిదే. ఇట్స్ అబౌట్ నువ్వు ఎంత డబ్బులు పెడుతున్నావు, నీకు ఎంత మెయింటైన్. 41 lakhs ఈక్వల్. చూసావా మనీష్ ఎట్లా ఆడుకుంటున్నా నన్ను? నీ హైట్ ఎంత? నేను 6 feet బ్రో, ఎగ్జాక్ట్ 6 feet. 6'1" కాదు, 6'2" కాదు, 5'11", 6 ఉంటా. వీడియో ఏమైనా చూపి అంటావేంది? యూట్యూబ్లో పెట్టినా కదా. మనకా సిగ్గు. వీడియో ఏం తీయలేదు నేను, ఫొటోసే. నాకు ఫోటోని చూస్తేనే అదొక లాంటి ఎమోషన్ అనిపిస్తుంది. అరే నా కారు అని చెప్పి అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎందుకో వీడియోలో అంత అంత అనిపించదు. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఫోటో చూసినప్పుడు అరే ఇరే ఈ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ నాకు అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదురా, ఇట్లా అంటే కానీ అదే లైవ్ పిల్లో పెట్టు అంట. ఏంటి? నాకు బయట కెమెరా అంటే సిగ్గు. ఈవెన్ దో నేను కెమెరా మీద ఎట్లన్నా మాట్లాడాను, బయట కెమెరా అంటే చిగ్గు. నా వల్ల కాదు. అది ఎప్పుడు తెలిసింది నాకు? ఎస్పెషల్లీ కార్ వీడియో తీసినప్పుడే తెలిసింది. సో నాకు ఎందుకో ఫోటోని చూస్తే బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది. నేను అన్నిటిని చూస్తుంటా కదా బాగుంటుంది. వీడియో అనుకో లైక్ అంతా తిరుగుతామని కొంచెం ఆ ఎమోషన్ కనెక్షన్ రాదు. అదే ఫోటో చూస్తే మంచిగా అనిపిస్తుంది. ఏమో పిచ్ అనుకోరు, ఏమని అనుకోరు. దట్స్ ద థింగ్. ఇది నేను అప్డేట్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాను. ఇక్కడ 2 ఫొటోస్ పెట్టిన లాస్ట్లో. నా కార్ కీస్ తీసుకునేది ఇదే. నాకు ఫస్ట్ పిక్ తీసుకుంది ఇదే. దీని తర్వాత నేను పూజ చేసింది పెట్టి ఒకటి లైక్ పెడదామని. ఈ ఫోటో బాగా వచ్చింది కదా, ఇది పెడదాం అనుకుంటున్నా. లెట్స్ ట్రై డూయింగ్ ఇట్. డాకరా అనవట్లేదు గురు. రీస్టార్ట్ చేయరా, ఆగిపోయావే. తుమ్లా రీస్టార్ట్ కరో, క్యా హువా భాయ్? ఇదో తలకాయ నొప్పి ఉందిలే. ఓ ఇది రీస్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఎనీవేస్. కొత్త కార్ కొని బ్లాగ్ చేసి ఆనెస్ట్గా చెప్పాలి, నాకే మంచిగా అనిపిస్తలేదు. మామూలుగా అందరూ చేస్తారు కదా లైక్ కారు ఉన్నోళ్ళు. ఏంటంటే నా లైఫ్ స్టైల్కి ఐ డోంట్ థింక్ వ్లాగులు చేయగలుగుతా. నేను ఎక్కడికి పోను. కార్ కొన్నా కానీ ఏదో వాల్మార్ట్ అట్లా పోతా. సో బేసిక్గా నేను స్టార్టింగ్లో స్ట్రీమ్ ఎందుకు చేయలేదు అంటే టైమింగ్ లేవి. నేను మే 6th రోజు నా కార్ నా చేతికి వచ్చింది. దానికంటే ముందు వరకు అంతా కార్ గోల్నే ఉన్నా. నైట్ ఆర్డర్ ఎప్పుడో పెట్టిన. మే 6 తర్వాత నేను ట్రిప్కి వెళ్ళినా. ఇక నేను కార్ వేసుకొని టెక్సాస్, అట్లాంటా, నాష్విల్ 3 ప్లేసులు పోయినా. దాదాపు 2 months నేను మా ఇంట్లో లేను. ఆ 2 monthsలోనే నేను మా ఫ్రెండ్ అపార్ట్మెంట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ వీడియో తీసా. ఐ వాంటెడ్ అ చీప్ ఫస్ట్ కార్, దెన్ టెస్లా హ్యాపెండ్ అని. ఈ వీడియో నేను వేరే దగ్గర తీసా. ఈ వీడియోలో చెప్తా అన్నట్టు ఒక 1 week తర్వాత నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్తున్నా, అప్పుడు స్ట్రీమ్ చేస్తాను. కానీ నేను వచ్చేటప్పుడు నా వైఫై ఏమైపోయిందంటే ఇట్లా కేబుల్ ఉంటుంది. నేను పైన ఫ్లోర్లో ఉంటా. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ అ టెక్సస్. ఓకే బ్రో, నన్ను హైదరాబాద్ పట్టుకొని వచ్చే చెప్తున్నా. తీసా మొత్తం టెస్టింగ్ చేస్తాం. బ్రో మా పిన్ని టెక్సాస్‌లో ఉన్నది. నైస్. 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 అరే! ఇది నాకు ఇది కష్టమైతుందిరా ట్రాన్స్‌లేషన్. అందరిది అంతే వస్తుందా? లేదు మనీష్‌ది మనీష్‌ది కూడా అంతే వస్తుంది. ఏం చేద్దాం చెప్పు దీన్ని? చాట్‌జీపీటీని అడుగుతా. ఎక్కడ చచ్చాడు ఈడు? రే గొట్టం ఇక్కడికి రారా. లేదా మనం ఇక కంప్లీట్ ఇంగ్లీష్‌లో మాట్లాడుకోవాలి. దిస్ ఇస్ టూ మచ్. This is too much. Hey, thanks for the like, bro. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. Successfully 5 likes. There are 15 people watching. I don't know if there is a bug in YouTube or something's wrong. I think definitely things are wrong. Let me check. YouTube live viewer count is buggy. 8 months ago, 4 months ago. Uh, but no one is sending any messages, so I highly doubt if there are 13 people watching. Either it's one or two. But that's okay. thumbnail ఇచ్చి పడేసిన చూసావా? ఎక్కడుంది అది? నైట్ కాదు. ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకున్నా నేను? యా చాట్ విండో. ఓకే. I think it is counting past viewers. I don't think so. Normally it would count the exact people watching my current stream, bro. If I open this one, let's see what does this show. Go live. This is the exact live stream dashboard we have. It says concurrent viewers, and this is total viewers. This 148 is total viewers, people join and win. Exactly. And this is chat rate is absolutely low. Views is obviously constantly growing because it counts each view as different. And then comes concurrent viewers. Concurrent viewers, in my opinion, is like currently people watching or currently how many YouTube sessions are open. It's basically a WebSocket count for the chat window. That's how they are like seeing it. And the chat window, if you're not sending any hey, am I recording any? No, the chat windows, if you're not sending any messages, sometimes what happens is the WebSocket breaks. Because of that, YouTube doesn't count your watching as a view. But they fixed it back in like 2014, 2015, or 2016, where TVs came into main picture. And honestly, I don't think anyone would send a chat message on TV. So I think they changed their architecture or something. And any idea why I'm seeing this translation icon? How to remove it? I'll trace where the translation could be is being injected into the YouTube chat row. Then remove or gate it and verify the change. I don't know what. Oh no, this is not a repository, bro. This this isn't in my code. This is psychopaths do it. Not in my code. I'm asking a generic question. I'm currently doing a live stream, and for some reason I see this in my chat window. I want you to go check if there is any new feature which is enabled or how can I disable this. And I want to read the raw messages instead of having to hover over a message and see the exact typed user message. Go fetch the solution over the internet. Do that thing, stupid chat. Got it. The current YouTube Chrome behaviors question, not a code issue. Why did it think it's a code issue? Oh, probably I mean like the remote translation. Oh no, that's exactly what I'm doing. Is there something I need to do? Anyone is aware of anything? Moderation, timestamp, community moderation? Is there anywhere I can like change the community? Comments are on, moderation or none, moderation none. Block keywords because of bad people. Hold comments with hashtags and URLs for review. I don't need that for now. Where is it? Nothing, bro. No setting, nothing. Okay. To disable it, click on three dots on the upper right, go to the settings and the sub menu. What the? There's no settings, ra tamudu. Okay, live control room. Okay. What else? Inside the live control room, open settings. what a generic, what a generic stream settings, and then additional settings, latency, captions. No, viewer activity. No super chats or members yet, sadly. Shopping analytics. No, I'll just send this to this one. Let's see. Customization and click edit. Where bro? Where is the edit? The option is likely farther down in that menu. The menu itself has a scroll bar on the right edge. I did scroll. Move your cursor inside the white menu and scroll down. Look for your automatic transfer. There is nothing, bro. Sometimes it just won't trust me. Okay, let's give it the screen and see what it will figure it out. I don't know. I don't know if refresh would work. I can see you already in the live control room, and the current desktop layout does not show edit button or translation described in the walkthrough. I'm checking the exact location in the YouTube later screen. Your streams are basically fixing your streams. It's a bit annoying, bro. Daily. See, I'll be honest, bro. I don't know. I am lost. I'm losing interest in like programming in general. I like building projects or tools, but I'm mostly using AI these days. I want to do something odd. Playing games no one would watch. I wanted to like do the same thing what I would do when I'm not streaming. I open VS Code, tell ChatGPT to do things. Unless it's like a really interesting project where I want to do it on my own, fine. If I have a use case, but I don't really want to code myself, I will just use VS Code and ChatGPT. And the rest is normally I would just explore the web, open Reddit, read any interesting articles. That's what I'm doing right now. Understand? But tell me what you want me to do instead. What you want me. You might know what kind of a person I am at this point. So just you might expect, okay, it would be fun if you do this. Something like that. Do you think is there anything else I can make you guys entertain? I don't really have any expertise in projects or coding where I can like teach you guys. I'm not prime aganin prime abg guess. That person, or I'm not Theo or knowledgeable. No, I don't work at NASA or Google or Microsoft. I don't even know how to do a lead code. Okay, in YouTube mobile app, open your active live stream in the YouTube app. Okay. Hmm. Pay the planning. Yeah. Okay. I'm switching accounts, and then go to the top settings icon. There is no settings icon, bro. Okay, so yeah, I found setting icons. Oh, I see languages. Preferred languages, nothing. App language is in English. Huh? Turn off automatic chat translation. Turn off automatic. I don't see it. General? No. This is original YouTube. Time management notification, purchase and billings. It is the best strategy. Prinazen. What do you mean Prinazen? I think it's Prime Aganen. That's the person I was trying to mean. I don't know Prinazen. Is that person also a YouTube testing. మనీష్ కాస్త కంటెక్స్ట్ ఇవ్వు బ్రో. నేను నాకు కన్సిస్టెన్సీ రాదు, నీకు కాంటెక్స్ట్ ఇవ్వడం రాదు. లైవ్ చాట్, యా లైవ్ చాట్. వాచ్ టైమ్ ఎక్స్పీ, టాప్ లీడర్, హోల్డ్ ఫర్ రివ్యూస్, నో సూపర్ చాట్ అండ్ సూపర్ స్టిక్కర్స్, అంతే, అంతకుమించి ఏం లేదు. ట్రై ఎక్స్పెరిమెంటల్ న్యూ ఫీచర్స్, దట్స్ ప్రీమియం అంట. ఫ్యామిలీ సెంటర్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ మేనేజ్, జనరల్, నథింగ్. నో, నో, nothing. I think I have to read the chat from this window instead. I just Primaginin. Yeah, I think Primaginin. I think I wrote the spelling wrong. I just wrote the spelling wrong. Okay. Live chat. Okay. How to turn off live chat translation? Yeah. How to disable live stream chat? Okay, 2 months ago. Okay. Sign your YouTube on the left, live. Select the live stream you want to edit. Scroll to the chat section. Huh? Okay. Somewhere here, and scroll to the chat section. Oh, there is a new viewer. Who is this? I'm learning Gen AI. Is it possible to make something similar to Vidrish AI? Let me first see what exactly is this. Long form video generator. Should be possible view prompt. But you're talking, you need a model. You know that, right? If you're asking about, can I build my own model which generates it? Thanks for the like, guys. If you're trying to say, can I build an own model which generate videos? No. It's possible mathematically, but practically it's not possible. You need to have like a big data center computers. But if you already have a model, it's nothing but like training data. So you have a video in your mind, you try to give your prompt, see what kind of video it generates, then you need to train that model to like, hey, don't generate this kind of a video, generate this video. Eventually you will be getting there, but these companies, these people, they have a team who prepares the data sets, who prepares the testing, who trains the AI and based, okay, this is the words, when you have these words, try to generate a video in this way. 90% no. If you're talking about like you are going to do it on your own, I don't think you would be able to do this. I'm not trying to say things which disencourage you, but if you think you can do it, then go ahead. Trust me, I don't think it's possible. I tried to train an LLM, which would kind of. Do you know a thing called Roman translation, where you speak Hindi or Telugu, and it will be in English? Like, let's say something like these. Hyderabad Patukoni Vaches. That's basically Telugu, but he typed it in English. That's called Roman Telugu. It's not easy. So this thing is also kind of not easy unless you have a team or like a lot of training data. Again, training a model takes a lot of time and resources. If you have it, good. If not, then you can't do it. There you go. I'm not a Gen AI expert. I don't know much about core things. Thanks for joining. Okay, let's continue. No, don't end stream settings. They said, oh, is this the edit? Okay, maybe this one. Scroll to the chat section. AI use. Was AI used to generate or edit your content in any of the following ways? Make a real person appear. What? No. Chapters, no. Tags, comments. Okay, somewhere here. Sort by newest. Anyone can comment. Yeah. Save. So where is it? Where is customizations? Live reaction message delays redirect. I have no monetization. I think I have to go like change things. I need to research a bit more, maybe like how to remove this language. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. There was an app I saw which they basically did what I wanted to do. I don't know if they are using. I want to test what kind of things they were using. Okay, it starts with R. Telugu real captions in English. Telugu captions in English. R. Its app starts with R. There's a tool which someone created. I don't remember the name of it. Telugu captions with English subtitles before. Replex captions. Yes, Replex captions. So I wanted to see what kind of a model they are using. Reload. Sign in. What are you working on? I have an AI mentor which kind of monitors my band. It also tracks my location based on Bluetooth BLE scanning, where I have five beacon devices, not really devices, but like one is a Bluetooth TV, one is a Bluetooth, basically a smart devices. So whenever my band goes to them, it knows where I am. So currently I have three Bluetooth devices in my desk. So when this whoop thing goes close to that, it knows that I'm here. So what am I doing? It's basically an AI mentor kind of an app where it's like reminds you of things to make you feel more productive and don't waste your time. So for currently what it does right now is I need to tell, okay, remind me when I'm going down to take my water bottle. And when I'm moving away from my desk, it understands. Thanks for the like. So whenever I'm moving away from my desk, I need to always keep this connected with my phone. If I didn't take my phone, obviously this doesn't have that much brain to process where I am. So I need to carry my phone. And whenever I move away, it knows that I'm moving away from my desk. And if I'm going closer to my steps, before that, it reminds me that, hey, you're going down, try to take your water bottle. That's the kind of app which it is doing right now. And I'm trying to put more enhancements into it. So currently it has task, location, management. Is it a time kind? Yes. So I don't want to maintain a backend for this. So this is just on a local app, and it uses Minstrel and Grok free APIs. What do you call it? Free AI API keys. They work fine, and there is another one which I use. One second. I'm using three AI providers. So I kind of like jump between one another so that I don't want to exhaust my free limit. So one is Grok, one is Minstrel, and other one is, oh, I'm only using two. Probably I thought I'm using three. Anyways, so that's the case. And the second thing is it can also act as a mindful app. So it won't let me use Instagram the moment I wake up. It won't let me use Instagram while I'm on my bed. It won't let me use Instagram while I woke up in the middle of a night. How does it know all these things? Because of this. So you know about this like a Fitbit kind of a Whoop thing, right? It's a genuine Whoop, but it doesn't work as a Whoop. I'm using this Whoop to an open source app called Noop. Why? Because for Whoop you need to pay $200 per year, which I don't have. So I just use this Noop. Then I realize Noop also runs in my phone. and my app also runs in my phone. So I'm just monitoring Noop now to see, am I sleeping? Did I wake up? Did I go back to sleep? Those kind of things. And that's one thing. And you can actually see. I'll just show it to you. But how, I don't know how to share my screen or something on my PC. I'm thinking how to show. So imagine this is my phone. Show my screen. Ah, show my face. Okay, this is my phone. I do not have Instagram app. It would also block installing Instagram app. Basically, the app has almost all controls of Android, bro. It can access notification, it can access everything. So that's why there is no backend. Nothing sends outside of your phone. It stays in on your phone itself. So I use my Instagram in the browser. Why? Because it's a not a smooth experience to use Instagram in the browser, and it crashes after like certain time, basically giving me a break from using Instagram. But sometimes I have to use Instagram because I'm a content creator. Anyways, so I open this and there is Instagram running, and see what happens. It closes the app. It won't even let me use it. It doesn't only happen with Firefox. If I open Chrome or any other like browser and I type instagram.com, it closes. Right? So let's just see. DuckDuckGo, there is instagram.com. It should close it. I don't know why it did. I don't know why it did close, but it just did. Oh, there is like privacy monitoring. Let's see. Hey, it should close it though. Let's try one more time. If it closes Firefox, but maybe it did close DuckDuckGo before, but now it's not closing it. Oh, something else happened. Looks like everything is new. Instagram. See, it's closed. I don't know. Maybe there was a bug or something. So that's the idea. So now I'm adding more and more things which I want my app to do, something like that. And it also speaks. It also lets me create a timetable. Let's say, okay, when I go to sleep, okay, tomorrow when I wake up, remind me to do this thing, and tomorrow if it's sunny, remind me to wash my clothes which are there, so that I can dry it out in the sun, not use electricity by using a dryer. I don't know if you're still watching or not. If you're, if you're watching, I'm going to continue. If not, I'll just do my things. And that's the other thing it does. So how does it know all these things? It runs on my phone. It does drain battery, you know then I realized, like, continuously scanning Bluetooth systems. Hey Harish, good to see you back, bro. How are you? So I realized it's continuously scanning like Bluetooth around me constantly. I'll just show it to you how it looks like. So if well, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, you see this canvas. Were you able to see this? Let it focus. Come on, focus. There was no previous streams, bro. You see this? You see this? So the middle is me. The two devices is basically my watch, and you can see if I move my hand away, the distance increases, and when I'm bringing my watch, it gets close to me. You see that whoop thing right here, the whoop, it reaches. It should. You see that's the first thing now. If I move back, there is some other device. So that's the idea, and it takes a lot of battery to like keep continuously watching. So I was trying to come up with a different solution. Like, is there any other alternate? And there is nothing. So if you really want like a location thing based on Bluetooth BLE devices are cheap. You can get like $3 each, and one small, like a battery, like coin cell, and it would last for an year. I didn't even buy those things. I'm just using a smart TV, my car, which also has Bluetooth and stay like connects all the time, my band. And actually, if I go away from my phone, it would make sound that, hey, take me with you, so that I it can track my location. And what else? So, and the other thing, let me turn this Bluetooth thing off. Done. And there is this one. You see the middle like talk button. So I can speak to the app like, hey, remind me when I go down, take my dirty dishes, because I have a few sitting next to me. And whenever I go down, it reminds me that. And it understands that these things do not need code changes. So there are like predefined structures of AI prompts where it will be like, okay, this is the user, this is trying to do, these are the actions, these are the locations, these are the timings. Basically it tries to set a cron job and like enable it, and it basically creates a plan, yeah, kind of like to do app. And you can add or edit or changes, because AI can make mistakes. Your specs are broken, I know. Welcome to the stream, Harish. I was finishing the explanation, that's why I was not responding to you. So what happened was, I was playing a game. Okay, you know I played Battlefield, right? I was playing a game, and I had these. I could not see the enemy properly, and I tried to remove it fast, and it kind of went this way, and it got broke. But again, yeah, it works fine, bro. See, yeah, it's a bit tilted, but works fine. Especially when I have specs, these headphones, it holds it well. But whenever I do not have these and I smile or do something, it goes like off axis. It's still, for me it works fine, because even it's like this or like this, it's still the same. I'm broke. My specs are broke and I'm broke. And yeah, Harish, yeah, there was no much streams, bro. I was a bit busy, and I'm trying to do my best to stay consistent. But the thing is, like, I don't know what to do. It's actually good now, Gen Z. I don't really know what to do. I wanted to play games, but you guys won't watch. I don't really do more of a hand coding these days. It's kind of like vibe coding, and I don't know how fun it would be. And then I just decided not to stream. And then comes the thumbnail load. You remember how my thumbnail used to look, my face and all that? It was taking a lot of time, and I was getting demotivated. I was like, this thumbnail doesn't look good. Maybe I'm not fit to be streaming, and I just don't stream and go to sleep. Second problem, my PC started to act different. The hard drives were not being detected. That was another issue, and all my streaming software, my streaming code was on that hard drive. I was able to make it revived. Yeah, I revived it. Do lead code. That's the last thing I really I don't want to do lead code, bro. It's like a 5 minutes motivation for me for lead code. I like this, and then I just gave up away. I was actually thinking to get back to it to do what do you call it? The easier ones. The context, not the context. There is like the small context, bro. I really enjoyed it doing that. So I was thinking to do those instead of the regular lead codes. And what else? And get a job at Fang. I'm not that skillful, bro. And get rich. I don't know. That requires a different skill. I see. I strongly believe I can work the same work they are doing. I I can, unless they are like much higher ups. They understand full business in the fangs. Most developing things I can do it. It's just I just have to go sit inside the office. For that I need to do a lot of work. It's fine. It's fine. Why do you make me feel sad about myself, Harish? Gaming has got a job in Delight. I wish doing lead code could get you placed at Fang. Oh, it doesn't? Most developers are just only doing lead. So the thing is that I don't really have much interest in lead code. Adi Jain, what should I call you? Jane, I'm going to call you Jane. I like building projects. My stream assistant. Let's talk about my stream assistant. You see this thing in the bottom, like 8 likes, 14 people watching. I don't know if 14 people are watching, and the number of total comments which I got. And this thing is the commands you can actually try. So this thing is entirely written in Golang and by hand. I was not using AI back in the day. It monitors everything. It monitors my stream. I also have an AI video editor where I record clips, and it would edit those clips, adds captions to it, removes silent sections, and then uploads it to YouTube behalf of me. Fully automated. And I also have a site. I'll just show it to you. If you go to the YouTube section, and you can also switch the layouts. If I'm showing my screen, I want you guys to switch the layout. Type exclamation screen, Jain or Harish or Manish, whoever. Thank you. I'm going to call you Jane. Like I said, this is my live stream. You are in my live chat. I'm going to call you the name which would be easier for me to remember. I know Adi and Jane are kind of short names, but I think, I don't know, I feel like Jane is a good name. Hello, Jane. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, this is my site, and you can say, hey, who is this? Adi Jane. And if I open this is your stats page, and everything is monitored by my app. It monitors all your activity, and look at the last comment you sent and look at the first comment. This is your viewer ID, this is your last scene, this is your join. You have 12 points and 12 comments. It's fine, it's fine. And this was your first live stream, same video. Last active, same video. Acknowledgements is something I have to give it to you. Let's like Mani and Harish. Back when there was, like, back in 2025 I was streaming, we were doing like hand codes, and these guys were also helping me. So those things, like, whenever you do something nice to me. He joined exactly 1 year ago. Who joined? No, he's 2026. He joined this day. I think this is the first time he joined my stream. I don't think he ever came across my channel. Even maybe if he watched my videos and did not comment in the live chat, I cannot track his changes, his movements. So Jane, you can try using some commands which are really fun. If you go to my YouTube, go to my chat commands, these are the commands you can try. They cost points or money. I also want to make projects, man. I'm very much stuck in tutorial hell. I helped him get something done 2 weeks before, I think. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is the first time he joined the channel. I think Harish is talking about something which I forgot the context for. Honestly, thank you. No, thanks. If you don't like that kiss sound, I don't know. So that's something. There are other cool things in my projects, bro. The AI editor. I have a spending expense manager on my own. Works fine. It can actually track each receipts so that I can clearly see what individual things I spend money on, how much I spend money on onions or tomatoes or milk, something like that. What else? I have a Raspberry Pi Zero 2. These are, I also write blogs, like personal blogs, not like Gyan therapy, just simple blogs. Like my first car, my streaming setup, the apps I use. I was really enjoying, like, oh yeah, you're talking about me giving you something. I don't remember. What did I give? Harish. Let's search for you. You see, Harish, Manish, Siddhant, our appreciation, yes, acknowledgements. We enjoyed a lot. Especially, I enjoyed you guys in the chat. Helpful, funny, geeky, horny, everything. But this was built very recently. I don't think I have actually added an acknowledgement for you. But you, hey, you have like 754 points, bro. What are you going to do? Like, use those points, man. And yeah, you can try using those points, Jane. There is peek command, there is gif command. There used to be a bunch of other commands before, but maintaining those would be like those having in my stream or expensive to my streaming PC. Why? I'm also recording, editing parallelly while I'm doing the stream. There is an LLM running in the background because AI editing. Can this be redeemed to money? Show my face. I want you to answer that question in the chat. Can you redeem those points to money? No. No, Harish. No. I'm sorry. No. I don't have that much money, bro. Or do you also use hiring? Oh, do you? No, I read it in some of the sites. Yeah, this is the one. Phenomenal job, like real newly job posted. I just wanted to check it out. Have you used it? Does it work fine? I just wanted to see like are there like real postings? But the thing I observed, they all have a lot of AI interviews, bro. They all have AI interviews. Oh, thanks for switching the layout, man. Thank you so much. So, are there really 12 people watching? Like now it shows 13. What does the number you guys see on your YouTube? How many people watching my stream? But only I'm getting like 2 to 3 messages. Now there's 10. Hey, if Jane is still here, try liking my stream. Something's going to happen. You can remove the like when if you don't feel like, but just try it once. If you're still here, if you're not here, then never mind. Someone removed the like. It was 8. I got a new like. But it was 10 before, so that means we need to reach 10 likes. Before it was 10 and then dropped to 8, 7. So you need to reach a new number. That's when the trigger happens. Maybe I'll try to like my own. I don't want to do that, but that's okay. I don't want to waste your like. Anyone's watching, do you mind like? Oh, you just like now. So I think Jane did not like it yet. Or maybe he went off to watch another video. Anyways, I think I'm done with most of the use cases. We'll see. I also notice that I give this permission and after a while they revert back to false. Is it because it's not a final APK file or is it because a test APK? What would be the reason? If so, just for the safety, try to build a final APK file using the WSL. I think there is already a mounted disk to the WSL. You can just directly run the commands and it would generate you an APK file and install that. And make sure you enable all the permissions. It's wonderful, isn't it? Just telling telling someone to do things. Ah. Oh, now I'm not seeing any translation, bro. Luckily, maybe this time it would work fine. I wanted to see if my Docker, for some reason, this is not working. Images, when was it? 19 days ago. Create one. I think there is a bug going on YouTube side. I don't think I have like 12 to 13 people watching, bro. Night, I'm closing all these, comma 4. I don't know when would the price go down for this one. But eventually when it does, it would be nice. All right, if there is nothing interesting to talk, I would hop off and you know go back to like sleep. But I'll wait for this to be done, and in the meantime, we can talk about something. Something Discord. 2015 Tesla Model S with hardware 1. You have a Tesla that survived 10 years of lifespan. How is your battery degradation? The release build is still running. Okay, both decurve and release unit variants plus APK file, no failures are surfaced. I'm waiting for the Gradle to finish before touching the install app. Why are there two apps? I don't think there are two apps. Cool. WSO release builds complete successfully, passed both unit tests. There are bullshit test cases and release lint and the APK signature verifies. Let's stand for a while, bro. I've been sitting for a long time. 3 hours now. 3 hours. Not good. Too many more hours. Good. Let me move my chair away. Okay, I know there is less lighting now because it's so yeah, the world is not running about. Old cars, other cars, language problems. Okay. The earlier behavior was not simply because it was a debug API. Android or phone manufacturer may disable protected services after application updates. Restricted settings, reviews, battery security, the consolidated screen now refresh and on resume so it won't display an outdated results. So far so good. Is there anything else you guys want to say or should I just go back to sleep? Any more things? No? All okay? Then I will just end this live stream and we'll see you guys again in the next one. Thank you everyone. Until then, bye bye.